Hello everybody, welcome to SOC TV. It is July 1st, can you believe it? July 1st already. We'd like to welcome everybody to the corporate headquarters at SendOutCards in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm sitting here with Joe Kennemore and Sam Robinson. These are guys that are behind the scenes making things happen, and we're going to have a little fun on our show today. We're actually going to go on a tour. We've done this once before. We're going to do it again. Because right now, back in the back, there's an incredible amount of Picture Plus 2.0 cards that are being printed as we speak. Incredible fun stuff coming off of those printers. And I got to tell you, when I come in and I'm able to go back and see these, I just get really excited. So I want all of you to be able to have the same experience. So we're going to run back behind the screen, or behind the door back here where all the fun stuff happens. And you'll be able to see that. Before we do that, you're going to notice throughout the show today, like we always do, you will see names coming across the bottom of the screen, and those names are all of the new senior managers for the month of June. We'd like to congratulate all of our new senior managers that advanced to that rank in the month of June, and we do have one new executive. One new executive in the month of June. On June 25th, Mr. Russell Brunson from Idaho advanced to level of executive, so congratulations to Russell Brunson. We'd like to feature him soon on one of our SOC TV shows. So without further ado, I would like to get the cameraman to follow us. By the way, the cameraman today is none other than my son, Kody Bateman. You're not going to be able to see him because he's behind the camera, but it's really cool to have my son actually doing the filming today. He's actually employed by Cash Media Works, who does all of the filming for us, and it's really cool to have Bo as the, hey, did you get the trash out this morning? Or no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's go. If you just follow me back in the back, we'll get things going here. Just kind of follow us back here. Hey guys, how we doing? Good to see you. Those are the smart guys. These are the programmers that make everything happen here, getting that picture product up and running for us. So back to work, right? Yeah, thanks guys. Okay. Just kind of walking out through here. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen this before, but this is our production facility. We have 4 iGen printers. These are the Rolls-Royce of printers. Incredible stuff is printed off of this. Now, we got Jorge here today. Jorge is the production lead for these iGens, prints these cards off every single day. If we could bring the camera close up to Jorge. Now, Jorge, I got a microphone here, so you're going to have to kind of speak closely in there. So I know we're good buddies and stuff, but just kind of speak right up to that. But Jorge runs the production, and tell us what you got going on right now.
Okay, right now we're printing the
right here.
Oh, sorry. Right now we're printing the UVs 5x7 cards. We have 23,000 in queue right now. Print them. So everything is going okay. Everything is, as you can see, we're printing right now. A little bit of Spanish, since there's the World Cup going on. Estamos imprimiendo las tarjetas en este momento, las de 5x7. Son 23,000 tarjetas que estamos imprimiendo.
That's for all our Spanish friends out there. That was awesome. I love that. Now, what did you just say?
I told them about the production. I've got everybody in the World Cup who's watching. We're doing good.
Excellent. Now, Jorge, you said we had 2-panel cards in queue right now.
Right now we have 20.
Earlier today you ran 3-panel cards, is that right?
The 3 panels printed. They've been checking right now, and then the postcards already printed.
Really cool Picture 2.0 cards, aren't they?
Excellent.
We might get a chance to see some of those in a minute.
Congratulations. They look beautiful.
Well, thanks, Jorge. Appreciate it. We're going to keep walking on through here now. Going through. In fact, if you want to take a look at this, I don't know if you can see these screens. Just look across the screens. These are all of the cards that are in queue. And like Jorge said, the 2-panel cards are in queue. And it's really cool. 24,000 2-panel cards today. And so if you want to just keep walking this way, we'll get going. Just so you know, everything is pressurized, climate controlled here. Again, these are the Rolls-Royce of printers. You'll notice a big fan behind me here. This fan keeps our climate exactly the right temperature and the right humidity at all times to make sure that the cards are all printed exactly the way they should be. So if you want to just keep following me this way. You'll notice right here, Bo, if you want to just kind of look over there, they're cutting down cards right now. So they're cutting cards down off of these. Yeah, we just put Joe to work. In fact, you need to get that on film. Let's see Joe actually got put to work here.
I'm actually going to work now.
That's great. So if you want to just follow me over this way, And just to share with you right now, you'll notice there's quite a bit of noise going on. There's the people are at work today getting all of the cards out. Behind me is the UV coating machine. This is what puts that fancy coating so it's nice and glossy finish. This is right behind me here, and I've got a stack of cards here. If you want to bring the camera up close, there's a stack of cards, and this is how the cards come off of the printer. You notice that the greeting cards are these are actually 3-panel greeting cards. So there's 3-panel cards on here. If you look on the back of them, these are some really cool Picture Plus cards.
Nice.
So if you kind of take a look at those.
Somebody used the span button there, huh?
Yeah, they did.
Damn.
They did. Isn't that incredible? Really good stuff. I don't know if he wants to come closer. Or just come on up just a little bit closer, Bo, as you see that. Here's another 3-panel card. You can tell that there's some really neat features being used by the new product. And look at this on the other side. I mean, that's incredible. In fact, Joe kind of talked to him about how that card was built.
So it looks like somebody used the span button on the back, and they used one of the parchment papers to put their text on in the middle panel. Pictures on pictures. I mean, we got full bleed. We got it all going on here. Signatures, the whole thing.
By the way, while we're showing these off, just so you know, 268,000 Picture Plus 2.0 cards have already been printed and sent out of here. These are cards like the ones we're showing you right now. Check this out. This is incredible. I'd like you to see a close-up of this. This is a family at an outing there. But look what's in the background. Look at that big motor coach. So let me share something with y'all. You send a whole lot of these, you're going to start driving some of these, the motor coaches. That's kind of how this business works. But what an incredible card. I mean, look at this. Happy birthday card, and then you look on the back side and see that. That's celebration of life, folks. That's celebrating life right there. It's just great, great stuff. Just show it off a couple more. So there's the front side.
I want to go camping with my family.
No doubt about it. Fly like an eagle, and look at that. I got Jordan on there. It says BAM, Zap, and BAM. That's a really cool card there. Just showing off some of these awesome Picture Plus cards. Nice little features going across a 3-panel card there. I could do this all day long, just showing these things off. I love coming back here and seeing this. I mean, look at this. Nice. Share with them how that card's built.
Wow. Okay. So my goodness, I don't even know how many pictures we got on top of pictures here, but text on top of pictures, signatures. I mean, full bleed. We're seeing full bleeds on every other card nowadays on the back across the 3-panel card. And I love the fact that people are sending more 3-panel cards because that's more volume. That's a bigger check.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Great stuff. We'll just show a couple more here. They're just really neat. I mean, I just love the way the cards are being done. Picture on picture. Got captions down underneath.
Borders. Look at that color, too.
Incredible stuff.
Nice.
Really nice. This is beautiful here. Anyway, we could go on and on, but we keep on looking at this stuff all day long, but we probably ought to continue. Let's look at one more of that. Some more. Yeah. So, good stuff. Okay, so if we want to come over this way, got Joe. Why don't you kind of walk them through what's going on here and take over just for a second.
Got it. Well, my friend Spence here, he's actually creasing and cutting these cards. So they start here, the 2 cards together. By the time they get to the end, they're actually going to be 2 cards creased. And you crease them so when they're folded, they don't harm the edge of the card. You get the edge of the card and still looks like a great picture. But that's pretty much what this machine's doing. Sharp blade, don't stick your finger in here. This is where we actually hand check every single card that comes out of that card. Fingers on the card, thumbs on the card, and everything. But of course, these people staring up at the card, you have to check for every single one on every single card. So that's what they're doing right now. He's checking 2-panel cards. This table over here is full of 3-panel cards.
Come on over this way, Bo.
Ben and Carter here. They're checking cards for us. Look at some of these cards. Look at this.
That's a great one.
Basic baby announcement stuff here. Recent cards, beautiful pictures. I mean, absolutely phenomenal stuff here.
Hey, I got an idea.
Yeah, please.
You guys want to go on a break for a minute? Let's get these guys to do your job. 5-minute break, got it? 5-minute break. Okay, you got it. All right, sit down, guys. Let's take over for a second, show off some of these cards. I'll share again what it is these folks are doing every day, every single one of these cards. Go ahead.
All right, check this one out, Joe. Oh, nice. Financial help is here. Sweet card. I'm loving that. So what they're doing is they're actually checking for blemishes, making sure signatures are there. I mean, really just going through absolutely every single card, front and back. I've done this job a few times, so basically, there it is. I look at the cards, look for the blemishes that are here, make sure nothing's wrong. Campaign, so fairly easy to look, finding the blemishes, anything that's going on. Front and back. I mean, look at some of this stuff. My goodness.
That card there is just
I hope I
amazing.
do this right.
Good stuff.
I'm looking for something. Oh, look at this. My goodness, colorful.
Yeah,
Somebody went and had some fun with the family. Awesome stuff. Building magazines already. Building magazine fronts. You guys seen those ones? Awesome. Good. Oh, look at this. Beautiful sunset. Text across all three panels. Sweet stuff. I'm seeing amazing cards absolutely every day. When I look at these cards, I just look at this and go, wow. I mean, templates are being used here. Look at the corkboard template with all the little pictures posted on it. Floral pictures. Like somebody's having a good time. Maybe too much of a good time.
it's fun.
I think we just increased our actual time to build a card by 20 minutes. I've heard some addiction problems.
Yeah,
too,
that's right.
yeah.
That's right. Well, that's good. If you want to follow us, we're going to run off of the production. Yeah, look at that. Great stuff. Excellent
Man,
stuff.
look at the back of that card. Look at that. You get a close up of that?
Very nice. Okay, well, let's walk off the production floor if we can. Both, if you want to follow us through here. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Coming right on back through here. We're going to come back through to the administrative part of SendOutCards.
Where the checks get
This is where the checks get cut. In fact, that's kind of fun. Many of you may be asking questions. You know, we have new commission now with the Picture 2.0 product. And there's some information that's going out, but I do know that on June 30th, you'll be receiving your first Picture Plus 2.0 commissions, which is incremental commissions, folks. That's more money. That's more money. In fact, the cool thing about this is we're a whole new SendOutCards today. We're a whole new SendOutCards. You come brand new in this business, you sign somebody up in this business, and you help them get started with a wholesale premium package, $140. You advance to manager, it's now $240, and $100 for anybody that they help get started. You advance to senior managers, $290, and $150 for anybody that they help sign up. Those numbers are getting big, folks. Those weekly checks are getting big. We want to make sure that you take advantage of that. The first of those checks is going out on June 30th. You'll see those. We're sending the first check as a separate check. In the future, you're going to be getting your check. It'll be just part of your regular weekly check that you will get. You are actually going to get on June 30th the first Picture Plus 2.0 checks will go out, commission checks for those you helped get started with this incredible new product. So if you just kind of come this way, by the way, what I just mentioned, all of that happens right over my shoulder, and these offices over here is where all of that cool work gets done. So we're just going to kind of sit out here on the side. Do we have the little roller thing?
We're working on it.
We're working on the rollers. We're getting all of the latest names for the raffle that we're going to do here. It's the first of the month. We have 3 trips that we give away. That is a trip to the annual convention. It's a trip to the annual trip. There's a lot of trips going on, isn't there?
There really is.
A lot of trips going on. The annual trip, and then, of course, the trip for you to come out to Salt Lake City and spend a day with us here. So we're gonna do that right at the end of the show. And just want to just talk about a few things really quickly. We introduced a new product. And almost 2 weeks ago now, we introduced a new product. It's a phenomenal new product. All of you are having a ton of fun with it. And we got it released, an incredible response. It loaded down the site for a while. Some of you may have felt some frustration because of that. And we understand that you'll notice the site has gotten progressively faster. Things are running a lot smoother. Things are going really, really well. So let me just share something with you very, very quickly. Nothing evolves without change, folks. Nothing. Nothing progresses or advances without change. And we've gone through a pivotal change here at SendOutCards with the introduction of this new product. We're heading in the right direction. We are an opportunity-driven company. We are creating opportunities for thousands, if not millions, of people in the future to take control of their financial destiny, to take control of the dreams and goals that they have in their life, and to do it by celebrating lives with pictures, gifts, and the written word. There's no greater thing to be involved with than SendOutCards. We made that opportunity even sweeter about 2 weeks ago. With that change comes challenge. And you face some challenges as you go through some of these things. Walk through the challenge. It's like I say to my boys. It's like I say to everybody that I talk to. The fact that if you want to make a significant change in your life, if you want to progress, if you want to get better at anything, doesn't matter what it is, if you want to get better at it, you have to go through a period of where you may not enjoy it, okay? So the pain always becomes before the pleasure. The pain is always before the pleasure. So you got to understand that when you start anything, if you want to start playing basketball, the first couple of times you shoot that ball, it's going to be awkward, it's going to be crazy, and you might not have very much fun at it. But over time, you learn and you get better at it and everything else. It's like sending your first Picture Plus 2.0 card. At first, you got to get used to it a little bit. You got to get used to it. And at first, the site might have been slow, and then it sped up and everything else. It was painful. It was a little bit of pain. But with everything that is good comes pain in the beginning. This guy right here is 57 years old. He lifts weights every day. There's pain in that, right? Yes. There's pain in lifting that weights. But look at this guy. Now he's got the pleasure. I mean, look at that. That guy's got some guns on him. That's what it takes, folks. You've got to go through the pain to get to the pleasure. And let's understand that. We're going to take ourselves to a new level in our life. We're going to do bigger and better things. We're going to challenge that pain, challenge the challenging times. Bring it on. We love to have challenge because with challenge comes opportunity, and that's what this whole thing's about. So I'd like to kind of just turn it over to you guys for a minute. In fact, Sam is our VP of Operations, and as we mentioned, we've had a challenging week, and we've gotten through some things. I think I mentioned it earlier in the show, but just share with us how many cards have gone out, what we've done with the servers and things to make sure everything's running optimal.
Sure, Greg, Kody. We've shipped since the launch 268,000 cards, and it's an amazing number, I think, in light of new product introduction, how quickly people are getting up to speed with it and everything else. So really excited about that. You mentioned the pain. I like to say adversity is a sweet gift, and it will make us stronger. And along with that, we've added, the servers are up today. We've got 4 now online, with 2 more in the next hour or 2 that we'll have up and going. And I think the feedback we're getting is that it's lightning fast, what we're seeing on the site. So
it wasn't always lightning fast, no, was it? There were a few days of struggle there, but we got through it, yeah.
It was a little tough, so but we've learned a lot. I think we've learned a lot about our launches and about ourselves and everything else. So it is a great process we've gone through. So
excellent. Joe, anything to add to all that?
Yeah, you know, there's somebody new that just signed up today, and that person's not going to know the difference. And I know all the distributors and all the users that are out there today, they're, you know, looking at this thing going, how do I do this or how do I do that? Even though it's a little easier than what it was before, there's new users out there from this day forward that won't ever know the difference. They'll only know SendOutCards with Picture Plus 2.0 and the great product that it is, and being able to deliver these beautiful cards. So really, you know, hey, change is inevitable. We're here for the betterment of SendOutCards for our distributors and our users, and we've created a great product, and people are using it, and I feel really good about it.
You know, you bring up a great point, Joe. This product was not created for the transition. It was created for the future. And here's what I mean by that. There's a lot of you out there right now, you know, you're in transition. And many of you who are existing users of SendOutCards are paying $99 to upgrade to Picture 2.0. That's a transition. Commissions being paid out on that $99. That's a transitional period that you're going through. But you got to understand something. 90 days from now, no one's going to be talking about the upgrades anymore. No one's going to be talking about the transition period anymore. What we're going to be talking about 100% of the time is the new packaging that we have. We have a $398 wholesale premium package, and for an extra $59, you can become a rep and SendOutCards and create a financial future for yourself with this business opportunity. And that's all anybody's going to be talking about 90 days from now. Another thing I want you to remember is that 95% of the people in your organization, everybody listen right now, 95% of the people in your organization have not signed up yet. They're not in the business yet. They don't even know about SendOutCards yet. This product was built for that. This opportunity was built for all of those people that are going to join your teams in the years to come. And please remember that. Let's go out and make history with this thing. We are $1 billion greeting card and gift enterprise in the making, and we're going to do it just the way we're doing it right now. So let's just keep on going. So with that in mind, let's walk this way. It looks like we got some drawings here, which is great. So we're going to draw just in closing of our show here today. We are going to draw. The first one is going to be, now again, anybody who is
Hey,
completed.
could you need some help with this?
Yeah, I probably
really
do.
have a problem
Would
with
you
this.
work
You
that
know.
for me?
I'll
Thanks.
work this. You just draw the name. Okay?
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Joe's always got my back, which is great. Anybody who has completed a success unit gets their name put into the drawing. The more success units that are built, the more your name goes into the drawing. And we're going to draw some names now for the trip. The first one is for the convention. September 29th through October 2nd is our annual convention in Salt Lake City. Whoever name I draw right now gets an all-expense paid trip to the convention. All of your expenses to get here, as well as hotels while you're here. That will go to, are you ready for this? Convention trip winner, Mr. Dennis Bays. Dennis Bays, ID number 98968. Dennis Bays to the convention. Let's do the second one here.
You think he was from Australia?
I don't know. By the way, our Australia friends, every drawing we have done so far, someone from Australia has won at least one of the drawings. So congratulations to all our Aussie friends. Okay, so let's see. Get down in here. The second one is every year we do an annual trip. The top 100 performing distributors win a trip to go somewhere. We just came back from Cancun this year. We're yet to announce next year's trip, but whoever I draw now is getting all expense paid to our annual leadership trip. That goes to Susan Carroll, 75391. Congratulations to Susan Carroll. It's going on the annual trip. The final one.
There you go. Somebody's coming to visit us.
Someone's coming to visit us. This is an all-expense paid trip to Salt Lake City, Utah. Join us on SOC TV. Get a tour of the facility and spend the day with these good-looking guys right here. Okay, that goes to Mr. John Rossito, R-O-S-S-I-T-T-O. John Rossito, ID 23482. Congratulations to John coming out to join us here in Salt Lake City. Just final notes to end up the show. Cool. We have a Treat 'em Right seminar coming up in Portland, Oregon. Look forward to seeing all of my friends in the Northwest up there in Portland on July 10th. And then, of course, our convention is coming up on September 29th. If you've not purchased tickets to convention, I encourage you to do so. We are heavy into the planning stages of convention now, and some incredible things are going to happen there. So we'd like to thank all of you for your patience, your resiliency, your leadership, and for your drive, for your passion, for helping this world to become a better place, and to taking charge of your financial future. God bless everybody. We'll see you later.